Dude, it's honestly crazy how much control our brains have over us because our brains just seek for pleasure, pleasure, pleasure all the freaking time. Imagine this. You got done finishing a good piece of work. You finished a good piece of work, you worked hard, so now you want to take a break, right? But you told yourself for the past week that you're not going to eat any junk food for the week, right? You promised yourself this yesterday. Like, just say for me, I said to myself, Mark, you're not gonna eat any junk food. Don't stop eating fucking pizza. Stop eating fried chicken. I told myself this, and I made a promise to myself. This week, I'm not gonna eat any junk food. So I finish my work. I go on Instagram. I check on my phone. I live in a residence community at university, so we were hosting some kind of community event where like students do karaoke and shit. And I wasn't even interested in the karaoke, but on the post it literally said free pizza. So they literally posted free pizza karaoke night, and I wasn't even interested in the karaoke. I just saw pizza and I was like, oh fuck. Now my brain starts racing. My brain starts saying, oh shit, this pizza, Mark, that shit's good as fuck, bro. And you know what, it's not even that bad, bro, because you're on a bulk, bro, so it's not even gonna affect your gains, bro. So you might as well just have some pizza, right? Just 2 slices. But I'm starting to say to myself, no, I promised myself I'm not gonna eat any pizza this week. I'm not gonna eat any junk food. But guess what happened, bro? So I literally walk outside and I stand outside the residence door, the main hall where the karaoke was taking place. So I'm standing out there, and my brain is literally racing. I'm literally fighting with my brain at this point. So my brain is like, yo, Mark, you want some pizza, bro? Come on, just get some pizza, bro. It's not that bad. It's just 2 slices. You're on a bulk anyway, so you need more calories, right? So just eat the pizza, bro. And I'm literally fighting with my brain. I literally have two sides to my brain. One side is saying no junk food, no junk food, no junk food, but one side is saying yeah, it's fine, bro, it's fine, bro. It's not nothing's gonna happen. It's not that bad, bro. And after just fighting with my brain for like 5 minutes, just standing outside, I walked into the room. I saw the pizza boxes and I just couldn't handle it. I just had to eat the pizza. And it literally happened just now. So I ate the pizza, and now I'm here, I'm recording my video. I ate the pizza, right? It tastes good, it tastes good. I'm chewing it. I swallowed it. 5 minutes later, now I'm just regretting it, like, because I'm not feeling lethargic. I don't have as much energy as I usually have while I'm recording these videos. I feel kind of shitty for some reason, and that's just the regret when you get, like, when you follow your brain, when you follow what your brain says, and the dopamine rises, but then it crashes back to baseline. So it's like you're back to reality now. So when you're fighting with your brain, it's that dopamine that's like ready to burst out of your brain. So it's like when your brain craves to release that dopamine, that satisfaction that it needs. I was fighting with my brain. I was literally just fighting with it. Now I just have this feeling of disappointment in myself, even though that's what my brain wanted, right? You just have to understand, like, even when you do the thing that is fun, your brain just craves the fun thing but doesn't really think about the consequences, because a large part of our brain is just wired to do what is pleasurable, even though it doesn't really understand like where it's coming from. Like, our brains haven't even evolved that much from like the caveman days, bro. We still have the same fucking brains. We have just developed around our modern society, but overall our brains are still the same, bro. So it's actually crazy. Now I feel lethargic. I was battling my brain. My brain forced me to eat the pizza. I ate the pizza, but I now regret it so much for some reason, bro. It's honestly crazy. My brain just forced me to eat it, even though I didn't want to. That's because our brains are just wired to. It's just wired to pleasure. So imagine that you just want to go do your work. You want to stay on a clean diet or whatever, but somehow your brain ends up convincing you to do the bad thing. It always convinces you to do the bad diet and convinces you to do the bad habit all the time. It's fucking crazy, bro. I'll give you another example. So imagine this. You're planning on doing some hard work on Friday. You have a late assignment due. Now you sit on your desk, but you get a text from your friends. Oh shit, the the pub has like 50% off on their wings, so let's go out tonight, bro. But you're saying to yourself, no, no, no. One part of your consciousness is saying no, but the other side is saying yeah. That's the dopamine seeking part of your brain, which just forces you to do what is pleasurable all the time. So you're sitting there, you literally have this pain inside of you just saying like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. but eventually just give in. So you go out to the pub, and when you go to the pub, you end up wanting to go to the club. So you go to the club. Now you end up drinking. So it's just a downward spiral, just a downward spiral. So when you keep doing the bad things, you just end up doing every bad habit. So what started as an innocent night at the pub, expecting to come back like at 10 p.m., you now came back home at 4 a.m. And now you feel like shit, you're hungover the next morning, you feel regret. That's the part of the brain that was pleasure seeking that forced you to do that. So my tip to you is just to train your brain to do what is hard at all times. Because when you train your brain, I mean, fair enough, like you can have fun sometimes, but when you just let your brain control you all the time and just let it like do whatever, just let it do whatever it pleases, let it do all the pleasurable things, it's not going to end well for you, because you just end up doing things that you regret. So I'm training my brain to learn how to do the hard things, because my brain always seeks the pleasurable thing, but I'm now training it to want to do harder things. And I recommend you do that too, because it'll be so beneficial, so that you have more of a control over that side of your brain that always craves the pleasurable things. And when you have more control over that, you just make more progress in the things you actually want to do, because you do the productive habits.